Hey ladies, I am going to show you how we take one palette, which is one of our most neutral ones, palette ones, and we go from an easy day look to a night look and something more bold. So here we have palette one. You can see a lot of golds, browns, really neutral, works well for almost anybody. We're going to start with our eye primer here. Super important to prime your eyes before putting on any product because it helps your eye products not crease, it helps it last longer. It's awesome. While we wait for that to set, I'm going to take my shader liner brush, one of my favorites, and I'm going to show you how you can actually use this palette to also fill in your eyebrows. So I dampened the liner portion of this brush and I am just lining my brows with the colored chipper. Obviously it's a little bit darker than my natural brows, but I don't mind it, it's personal preference. I go between that. I use sometimes a prim eyeliner and then sometimes our brow liner, all depends. Now I'm going back with that same shade, chipper, and I have my crease brush here and I'm going to do my transition, my crease color here. I go a little bit above my brow bone and on my brow bone because I have hooded eyes, so it makes my eyes appear bigger. I also did the outer corners and I like to go underneath my eyes. So now we're going to go in with the shader portion of that same brush and I am taking Brassy, which is a beautiful shimmery gold color. I am patting it all over my lid here. Both eyes, I love the shimmer that it gives and I love to put it in the tear duct. Using a light color on the tear duct and underneath that inner eye actually makes your eyes look more awake and brightens them up. I am just taking now a fluffier brush and kind of blending out my crease color. Going in with a deluxe brush and Elated there, the white color, I'm just basically trying to smooth out any harsh lines and highlighting my brow bone. Now I am taking one of my favorite pencils, which is Passionate. It's purple. It's a fun pop of color, so even when you have a very neutral eye look, you can always add fun pops of color with your liner. So I just make little strokes. I don't go too heavy with my liner. I stay pretty close to my lash line again because I have hooded eyes, so my lid space is not the largest. If you have larger eyes, go wild. I also like to do my outer corners. I'm doing a little pop of color there, putting it in the outer corners and going back in with my shader liner brush and kind of smudging that out. I did wipe off some of the brown before doing this, but I gotta smudge quickly. Now we're onto mascara and you see this is a super easy daytime look. We are going to use one of our new pencils here in Prudent. It's a very nude color. It's actually very similar to my own personal lip color, but I love a good nude lip. I am now taking the Vanilla Milkshake Bonbon, putting it over top. This stuff lasts all day and I love the moisture from the bonbon. We are going to go a little smokier here. I couldn't go too all out because I was going to my daughter's school after this. So I am taking the color Swinky. I really love that color. It's got a hint of olive in it. It's a bit deeper than Brassy. I just put that all over the top. And now I'm taking Zealous, one of the darker brown colors, and I'm putting it on the outer half of my lid, kind of into the crease a little bit. I'm putting it under my lash line, kind of smoking that out a bit. I'll clean this all up later, but basically I want to show you how you can without even taking off your makeup, you can just get things a little more dramatic if you want for a date night or something like that. So now I went back in with a little more Zealous to blend out that line, and then I have Brassy back in my inner tear duct because I always like to keep that bright. Blending it out again with Elated. Same thing I did before, just basically freshening things up. Now, when you use darker colors, I always like to go after with concealer on a beauty blend just to kind of blend things out, fix any lines. It kind of creates a nicer lifted line. If there's any fallout, it just cleans things up. It's like a nice little eraser so you can't see your eyeshadow mistakes as much. Going back through with the same eyeliner, I'm just kind of freshening it up since I put all that shadow on top. So again, it's Passionate liner, it's a little bit of purple. So I'm just kind of freshening it up on the bottom as well. And now I'm going to go a little extra step and I'm putting it on my waterline. This may skeeve some of you out, sorry if it does, but it's another thing. It's just a way to add a little more drama. So this is just a tad bit smokier. And now, if we want to go even bolder, I want to show you how you can add a little pop of color to your lips. And it's just a fun way to add a little more dimension to your looks. So we have one palette, two looks. day to a my mom version of a night look, and there you go. Have an awesome day, ladies. Bye.